right, welcome back to our third installment here of this playthrough of Dark Fort. So we have entered this room, we explored it, nothing was in it. So now we're going to go ahead and continue our exploration. Now, where's my felt pen here? All right, we need green. Okay, let's go north this time. Let's see what we have found. We have found another cubed room, and how many exits do we have? We have 2. Or sorry, 1. If it's a 2, that means there's only 1 exit. And I'll just do that. 1 exit. We'll just make it right there. All right, so what have we found in this room? We have found, once again, desolation. Nothing. But we do get the room explored, so now we go to 7. So now we are going to obviously continue here. So one thing that has not had to happen yet is what happens if you have to backtrack. So if you backtrack into an already explored room, that does not count. That does not add to your room total. If there is a live monster and you flee, let's say we faced a monster and we decided to flee, that does not count. So basically the room has to be resolved in order for you to count that. So we have found a 1, and yeah, so oh, and sorry, one thing, I lost track. Going back into a room also, not only does it not count, but you have to roll a d4. And on a 1, you face a weak monster. All right. So anyway, we're in a brand new room. So let's go ahead and roll our dice. We have found, what have we found here? These dice are kind of confusing. 2 exits, once again, in a cubed room. This time we're just going to do it this way. This way. I'm just going to do that. Leave that as an exit, and I don't know, we'll go north again. Do we want to go? Yeah, we'll go north. All right, so let's see what we have found in this room. We found a 3, which again, we're getting the same sort of things, another riddling soothsayer. So let's try something else. Here's another spinner. You can tell I like these, right? Here is another spinner. Let me just do it on this side. This is kind of like a roulette wheel. So according to the soothsayer, we are looking for an odd. So I like to spin it this way and then give it a little counter spin. And let's see what we land on. Stop. We have landed on an even number. We've landed on 6. So this time we will be taking d4 damage. Yeah, but we do get the room explored, so that's fine. We go to 8. So the way I like to do it, this is going to represent my armor. Oh, actually, no, sorry. Mind-shattering shockwave is magic damage. The armor does not apply. So we are going to be taking d4 damage. I'm going to be using this one for enemy magic damage. Why not? Let's try something different. And it is 3. We're going to take an additional 3 damage. So we go down to 7, unfortunately. All right. A lot of soothsayers here. And let's go this way. We're just going to say, all right, screw this. Let's try something else. Let's roll our D6s and our D4. And we have found a 10. And what is this? We have found 2 exits. And 10 is a rectangular room. So I guess we could. I like to do rectangular rooms with 3 cubes. All right. And there is 2 exits. So let's give ourselves, I don't know, 1 here. Oops. Let's give ourselves our eraser. 1 there. And yeah, let's go here. Why not? All right. And let's see what we have found in this room. Hopefully it's something different so you guys can see how enemies work. And it is a 2. Unfortunately, that brings us to another trap. Now, I do have to remember that armor does prevent damage here. So we are going to roll a d6. So let's go ahead and roll our d6 using, let's go with this guy, which is this middle red band in the middle here. So just as a reminder, 1 to 3 we take damage, d6 damage, 4 to 6 we survive. And bang, we hit a 4. All right, so we do survive. Room is explored, so we go to 9. And that is done. And I don't know, where should we go? This is what we've done so far. Let's go sideways. Let's just walk right across. Let's see what happens. We'll do a couple more rooms before this video ends. And let's see. We have found a dead end. And it's a 5, which is a corridor. I believe it is. So let's go ahead and draw a corridor. I like to draw my corridor 3 blocks in. And there we go. So it's a dead end, but we still have to discover what have we found in this dead end. And we have found another 3. Oh my god, it's just, this dungeon is riddled with soothsayers. So let's go, this is odd and even. So let's go ahead and roll, you know what, let's go ahead and roll our little roulette wheel here. And hold on, all right, whoopsie. There we go. Let's see what we get. I like to stop it. And, oh, a 4. Okay, we got to stop using this. So we have an even, so we take d4 damage, unfortunately. 2, so now we're down to 5. We really need some health potions. Let's try and find some health potions. All right, so now we have to backtrack, and this will be the last room before we end this segment of the video, of the playthrough. So now we have to backtrack. So now we're in this room. We have to come back. So whenever you do that, like I said before, you need to roll a d4. If it's a 1, you get attacked by a weak monster. And it is, what is that? It's a 2. So we can continue. So now we're going to go up this way, and this will be the final room before we call this video quits. And what have we found? 2 exits on a 10, and a 10 is another rectangular room. So let's go ahead and make a rectangular room. I think I'll do it like this. And there we go. Rectangular room. That looks good. We got 2 exits because we rolled a 3. So let's go here and here. All right. And let's see what we found in this room. Hopefully it's not another soothsayer or a pit. It's a 2. It is another pit. So yeah, so let's just do this. We're not going to be using that roller. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll a d6 on this bad boy. Well, let's see what we get. Give it a good spin. 3-second count. 3, 2, 1, stop. It's a 2. Oops. So we take d6 damage. So this might be it. This might be the end, and we haven't fought a monster. Hopefully we will survive. We're going to be rolling our armor. I think I forgot to do that previously. So we take 3 damage, but look what our suit has done. It has prevented us from taking damage. And I think in the previous pit, we did forget to roll our armor, didn't we? So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to re-roll that armor, and I can't remember how much we took. Anyway, you know what? We're just going to leave it. So anyway, we're going to end the video there. Hopefully I don't screw up any further, and I'll see you in the next video.